up, partiers? It's Ashley with Ashley's Fitness Party, and we are back with another video on my series, Let's Talk About. If you're new here to my channel, then welcome. Today we're discussing migraines, and I've been meaning to talk to you all about this for a very long time, so I'm glad we're finally getting to it, because there's way more to it than you think. Before we get started, make sure you hit that like button, and if you like what you hear here today, make sure you subscribe. Also, hype me up. It helps with the algorithm. All right, let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to split this video up into 5 parts, okay? So today is part 1. So we're going to start with part 1. I'm going to read because I wrote down what I wanted to say. I want to make sure that I don't miss anything, all right? So I'm going to share my real health story with you guys because my journey honestly had me thinking something was seriously wrong with me. It started when I began having really strange symptoms. Physical issues that didn't feel normal and definitely didn't feel just like stress. I was exhausted, anxious, and my body felt just off. At one point, I convinced myself I might have carcinoid tumors. Now, I know that's way out there, but there is a reason for that because some of my symptoms lined up and I was desperate for answers. So some of those symptoms were seizure-like episodes, flushing through my body. I would have these like flushes of it felt like if someone threw a bucket of water on you and you felt it cascade over you from top to bottom. Okay, that's what I was feeling, along with these seizure like episodes where I would not be able to move. I would like freeze and my body would just freeze up and I would be frozen for a couple of seconds, out of body experience, and it was just like a seizure. Okay, I've had seizures before, so I know what that feels like. So I went to an endocrinologist and I did a 24-hour urine test to check for it. I remember feeling terrified while waiting for those test results, but the test came back negative. So you would think that would bring relief, but actually for me, it just left me with more questions, because if it wasn't that, then what was wrong with me? And that's when things got even scarier. All right, here's part 2. I'm calling this part the stroke scare and the ER visit. So not long after that, I started experiencing what felt like stroke symptoms. I had a droopy face, neurological symptoms, and I genuinely thought I might be having a stroke. It was one of the scariest moments of my life. So my face, half of my face was dropped down. It's like this, right? But seriously, it was very scary. I didn't know what was going on. The only thing that I know that does that to your body is a stroke. So I was like, oh crap, I'm having a stroke. I went straight to the emergency room. Actually, I called 911 and they came and got me. And they treated it as a possible stroke. When they did the full stroke workup, including an MRI, they diagnosed me with a TIA, like a mini stroke. So the MRI came back negative for stroke, thank goodness, thank God. So it was no stroke, no infarction, and nothing that meant that I had like a full-blown stroke. But like I said, I did have a TIA. So again, there was relief, but that was also mixed with confusion because I was like, what is going on? Like, all of these symptoms are mimicking other very serious things, but they weren't that. So what the heck is going on with my body? Something clearly was happening to me and nobody could fully explain it yet. Okay. I'm going to leave part 3 for the next video. That is going to be, I'm going to talk about my anxiety that I had, the medication that I was prescribed, and the withdrawal symptoms that I was having. Okay. And all this is going to lead up to our final topic, which is migraines. It's crazy, right? All right, guys, I will see you all on the next video for part 3, 4, and 5. Make sure you like the video and subscribe, and I will see you there. Bye now.